Look at that. Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is actually my first video that I'm filming in my new beauty room, in my new apartment. If you guys don't know and don't follow me on Snapchat, I recently moved into a new apartment. I only moved down the street. I really like where I live, so I didn't want to move too far. But our lease was up and we did have to move. So we upgraded. We have a 2-bedroom place now, which is really exciting because now I get like my little beauty space. So it's kind of what my background looks like at the moment. I don't know if it's going to stay like this. I'm really fickle-minded, so we'll see how it goes. I feel like I want to add like a little bit of like some wood pieces in the background. Like I really like, what side is it on? It's over there. I really like that little wood love heart that I have. It's actually a coaster, but it looks cute. Today's video is really exciting. This is actually in collaboration with Loreal, so this is a sponsored video. So if you guys don't like sponsored videos, totally cool, but I feel like you guys know by now I'm always honest. And I don't really promote anything that I don't like. And when I say I don't really, I mean I don't ever. This is literally something that I have been using for so long now, ever since it launched in the US, which is the L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation. Oh my god, as soon as I could get my hands on this, I did. I bought this when I went on my first America trip, which was like, not last year, the year before. So like 2 years ago. I've been using this for 2 years now. I love it. I've loved it so much ever since, and every time I go back I always get one. So when I was there just a couple of months ago, literally I was just getting one for myself and I was getting one for Erin, and then my sister wanted one, and then my mum heard that my sister wanted one, and then she wanted one, and so I was literally just buying all these foundations for all these people. I must have looked like a foundation smuggler. I actually got a PR package of this foundation in the mail not too long after I got back from America, I believe, and they still go to my mum's address, so of course my mum likes to open all my packages, but she found the foundations before I had the chance to give her the ones that I had purchased. Of course, she started using them straight away and she's like obsessed with them now. I'm going to show you guys the text message that she sent me straight after she used it. She was like, Kasey, this foundation is so amazing. I don't feel like I have makeup on. It covers so quick and it's so thin and light. I'm in love with it. Mom's like, how old is my mom now? She's like 46. Yeah, she's 46. She just turned 46 the other week actually. The fact that we can both use the foundation and we both love it, I think is really awesome. So that's kind of why I just really wanted to do this video with L'Oreal and just share this product with you guys, because it's something that I love so much already. And I just feel totally comfortable like telling you guys about it and stuff. And I'm just really excited that we can finally get it in Australia. In a couple weeks time it'll be launched, because what's the date? It's the 18th of January. Not long, guys. I'll leave it down below for you guys where you can purchase it, but I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get it from any pharmacies in Australia, so you know, like Priceline and stuff like that. And it does come in 6 shades as well. So yeah, that's basically like my little intro for this video. It is a full face of L'Oreal, so I'm just kind of showing you guys like my everyday sort of makeup routine. Hopefully you guys will like it. If you do, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and keep watching if you would like to see me beat my face. So I'm starting off with my brows today, which is not something that I usually do. You guys know I never usually do my brows in my videos, but today I felt like I wanted to share it with you guys. So we're going in with the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. I use this in the shade medium, and I just kind of brush it through my brows just so I can see like where all the little hairs are sitting. Not like too much, because this stuff is like cement, like the good kind of cement, but it's still like cement, so you don't want to put too much into your brows. But I use it just as like a little guide, and then I like to go in with the Brow Artist Xpert. This is like a little wind up pencil, and even though I'm doing like an everyday kind of makeup tutorial, I still like to really fill in my brows. I don't do it as heavy and as like makeup dramatic as I usually would, but I still do like to have quite a, you know, quite a dramatic brow on, and then just like lightly brush it through. I have like a pimple on my eyeball right there. Like, how does one even get a pimple in here? Like, how did something get in here to give me a pimple in the first place? I don't understand it. I just woke up with it and it hurts so bad. I don't know. So once I have a base down, I like to go in and conceal around my brows. So as you guys can see, I've concealed the right one, but I haven't done the left one. So if you guys like a more natural brow, you can leave it as is, but I just prefer a more polished look. So I'm gonna go in with the Infallible Total Cover Concealer Palette. You guys have seen me use this a few times and I really like it. And I'm literally just going to take the smallest amount of concealer and just basically draw a line underneath where we have like the bottom of our brows. Then just like to take my finger and just pat out the concealer underneath my eye. And then I'm doing the same to the top of the eyebrow as well. And then you just kind of have to eyeball them and make them even. My brows are like distant cousins twice removed on your ex's side. And then just to soften the front of the brow, as you guys can see, this left one is like a little bit more like blocky and this one's a bit more softened. It just depends on the look you want. I still like them like this, but today I'm just going to take my concealer brush and just slightly drag it upwards in the front of the brow, and it just kind of mutes everything and just like blends it in a little bit more. Super handy if you get like really chunky looking brows like I do. And I'm just going to take a little bit more of that brow plumper and just use it just to define the hairs in the front. So to prep my skin for foundation, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Magique Pure Light Primer. This is literally one of my favorite primers. As you guys can see, it makes my skin so glowy. It kind of gives you like a white cast on your skin, but I kind of like it because I have a lot of redness in my face, so I feel like it helps correct that. Literally like one of my absolute favorites. I actually bought a new one of these the other day, and then I realized I hadn't even finished my old ones. Now I have two and I'm loving that. So I like to have really dewy, glowy looking skin for everyday makeup because I like it to look as natural as possible. Even though I do like a decent coverage, I still like it to look a little bit more like skin. So I usually go in with like a glowy kind of primer like that L'Oreal one we just used, and then I go in with something mattifying over my texture. So this is the Infallible Mattifying Base from L'Oreal. I really like this, and all I do is just take it on my nose because that's why my pores are huge, and then onto these kind of little cheek parts of my face where I have big pores as well, and I just kind of smooth it out towards the outer perimeter. Especially on my forehead, I like to put a bit because I have really bad texture there, and on my chin as well. So my chin's usually where I break out a little bit. My forehead, I don't even know what's going on with it right now. I have combo to oily sensitive skin, worst combination ever, but I broke out in like a weird kind of pimply rash from a skincare product that I was using. Literally have not worn makeup all week, so I know it was like one of the skincare products I was using, so good luck to me finding out which one it was. So now that my base is all primed, we're going to move on to foundation, which I'm so excited about. This has been on my channel so many times before. You guys know what this is. L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation, literally my favorite drugstore foundation. Oh my god, you guys, I cannot even tell you how excited I am that they're finally launching this in Australia. It launches in February this year, which not long, guys, just a couple of weeks, and it's finally here. I've been purchasing this since it launched in America, like I feel like it's almost 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure I bought it when I first went to America, like the first time, and I stocked up last time I was there because I didn't know that they were launching this foundation, and then they wanted to do this video with me, and I was like, I just bought like 5 of those. Literally everyone in my family, like as soon as my mom found out that I was getting one of these for Erin, she wanted one, my sister wanted one, everyone wanted one. So I must have looked like I was smuggling in foundations because I bought so many for so many people in my family and just friends and stuff. It has a beautiful dewy finish. It's like dewy, but it's not too dewy, and it's like super full coverage. Like it's literally like Kasey in a foundation. And I like to just pat it into the skin. Like look at that. I mean, it's not, don't look at it in comparison to my face. Look at it into the comparison of the rest of me. And for like my everyday foundation kind of routine, I don't really like to do as heavy of a base as I usually would. I feel like it covers up everything that it should, but like it still shows, oh my god, that's so full coverage. It's just like, I'm looking at myself in the laptop monitor. What am I trying to say? And it looks just so good. Covers everything that I want it to, like the veins on my eyelids and my dark circles, but it still looks natural. It still looks like skin. For like my everyday makeup, I just like it to look like, I like it to look like makeup, but still natural. But I just really like the foundation because it covers everything that I want it to, but it still lets my skin show through. So like it covers all my blemishes, my dark circles, and like the veins on my eyelids and stuff. But it still just looks like skin. Like even though it's a beautiful full coverage, using like the lightest amount still looks really stunning, especially for like the color difference of like my skin, like my face and the foundation. It blends in really nicely and it doesn't have like any weird patches or anything like that. I don't know, I'm just like a really big fan of it, and I love how it like wears throughout the day. Like I said, it launches in February, so very, very soon. Hallelujah. So once I have that foundation base down, and then going in with concealer, so we're going to use that same concealer palette that we used before, and I'm just taking the lightest shade on the end, and I'm literally just putting this like where my dark circles are. I still like to use a lighter concealer when I'm just concealing dark circles, and even like when I'm not highlighting, just because I feel like it helps cover them up a little bit more. I used one that was like my same skin tone the other day, and they like got really dark and weird. And I was like, I'm never doing that again. Any of the foundation that's left over on the sponge as well just kind of blends the concealer in with the skin a little bit more, so it's not as bright. So now I'm just going in with a little bit of powder, and I'm just using this to like lightly set everything. This is the L'Oreal, what is this one called? This is the True Match Minerals powder. It's like a powder foundation, so it adds a little bit more coverage. This one's in the shade Golden Natural. I'm really not touching my skin very hard at all because I don't want to swipe that foundation off. This is one of those foundations though that doesn't really swipe off, like no matter how hard I touch my face. And then for my under eyes, because this powder is the same color as the rest of my face, I just wait until I don't have as much on my brush, and I just like lightly do my eyes. But for everyday kind of makeup, I don't really like a whole lot of powder anyway. Then of course I'm going to go in and add a little bit of bronzer. You guys know I can't go a day without bronzer. I've been obsessed with bronzer since I was in high school. I used to literally put it over my entire face as like a face powder. I'm a bronzer, I love it. Usually I would cream contour, but for everyday sort of stuff, I try not to. Sometimes I still do, but I'm trying to keep this tutorial. This is the L'Oreal Glam Bronze in the shade number 2, Capri Natural. I really, really like this bronzer. It's just a really, look at that. And I'm just like going to buff this onto my cheeks. For everyday sort of makeup looks, I just like to look really glowy, really natural. Like I don't care if people look at me and know that I'm wearing foundation, because obviously I'm putting on a lot of makeup, but it's a lot less than I usually would. And I like it to look just really beachy, especially here in Australia. Not a lot of people walk around with like a full face of like fully like beat makeup with like eyeliner and like eyeshadow and everything. I mean, look at that bronzer. I've been using this every day at the moment. I'm so obsessed with it. I'm now just gonna add a little bit of highlight to my face because I literally have to highlight every single day. I can't not. I'm going to use this L'Oreal True Match highlighter. I really like this. I'm just using it on a little fan brush. And this is it's the little pink kind of colored one. Rosy Glow, that's what it's called. It's really pretty. I've used this in a few of my tutorials before and I just really, really like it. I mainly just stick to this color here, but I do like this one as well. I kind of just like mix them together a little bit. I just feel like it gives a really nice natural kind of glow. This isn't like a in your face kind of highlight. I've kind of moved away from that now. I just want my highlight to look as natural as possible while still looking really glowy and dewy. Like look at that. It still looks really stunning, but it just like it's not a stripe on your face. It actually like melts into your skin really pretty. Oh my god. Look at that. I don't really do like anything to my eyes. Like if I'm running out of the house, I won't do anything. But if I do have a little bit of time to get ready, you know, like do all of this, I do just quickly go in with a little bit of bronzer. So I'm just taking that same one we used on the face. And all I do is literally just run this in my crease. Sometimes I'll just kind of go over my eyelid too. I'd really just like slap it on there, to be honest. I feel like it makes my eyes look less tired. I don't know if that's a thing. Just kind of opens them up a bit and they look a little bit less puffy. I'm getting my lashes filled in tomorrow, so they're a little bit crazy right now. But I really like when people with like darker skin tones have like darker eyelids. I don't know how to describe it. Like they just have like a natural color to their eyelids. Like Carly Bible and Desi Perkins both have like a really nice eyelid color, which sounds like the stupidest thing ever, but it's a thing. I'm jealous because I just have like veiny eyelids and they don't look like nothing cute. And then obviously because my lashes are lash extensions, they are permanently on my face, so all I do is just brush through them with a spoolie and that's pretty much it. And then I'm going in with this baby doll mascara, baby roll, sorry, baby roll. I've never tried this before, but I thought the wand looked really cool and the packaging's pink and I really like it. Ooh, right, I can tell I already like this. Those are like dull lashes. Oh, it's good. I have really, really long bottom lashes, if you guys can't tell. Just dropping things there. I have really long. I'm trying to not look down. I have really long bottom lashes, so I always have to take a spoolie and just lightly like roll off the ends of mascara, just so my lashes don't go too long and touch my face and then transfer. I always like to use a lip balm for everyday kind of makeup because I just have really, really dry lips. So I'm going to use this L'Oreal one. I really like this. I've been using it all the time. It's in the shade Sheer 101 We Wear Pink. Really pretty. It doesn't really have like a color to it. It's just like a Your Lips but better kind of balm sort of shade. I don't know, if you guys like lip balm, I think you'll really like it. It's just been like one of those products that I just chuck in my purse and I just take with me on the go. Most of the time I'll just do this, or I'll put a lip liner on and then do this, so it just kind of emphasizes my lip line a little bit, or I'll go in with a little bit of lipstick. So I've got these two shades here that I usually wear. One is Moka Chic and the other one is Erotic. I'm gonna go with Moka Chic because it's a little bit lighter. I just like it to like define my lip line a little bit and just add like a tiny bit of color to my lips. These lipsticks are already really hydrating and like really nice, but I just like to put a lip balm underneath just because my lips are just insanely dry. Like, it's disgusting. I just pick at them and bite them, so I like to have a little bit of extra hydration on there. So all I like to do now is just go in and set my face. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Fixing Mist. I really like this one. I like to drown my face in spray, so you know, just pause for a minute, please. I really like using a spray just because it kind of melts all your powders and all your products into one, so it makes you look a little bit more dewier, but it also helps your foundation last all day. Not that you really need it with this foundation, but I'm just like in the habit of using sprays. So that's everything, you guys. This is the final look. This is what I like to wear on like an everyday kind of basis. This is like my everyday kind of glam when I just want to look put together and just have really nice makeup and, you know, just not look dead. This is what I like to do. So anyway, hopefully it was helpful for you guys. I feel like I owed it to you to do this video because I have not done an everyday makeup look since I started my channel, I don't think. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out the L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation when it launches. I'll leave links down below for like the dates and everything, and as well as like where you can buy it and stuff, but it'll just be launching in like Priceline and pharmacies around Australia. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled, and I will see you guys in my next video. Oh, my nose, and already go, like, get on my skin. L'Oreal Total in Cover. This is the shade. Oh, I got a message. Oh my god, you can see my extension. 5. I was gonna hold it up and show you guys, but then I realized it was open. In the crease, oh my god, I need my wrinkles coming back. I need to get my Botox done. Oh my god, oh my god. I never apply foundation like this. What am I doing? I don't know what that was.